exhalation, touching your upper lips. And by keeping this attitude with the mind, we join the hands in the center of the chest. And we check again if our spine is rigid. So just elevate the spine, broaden the chest, and relax your neck another time. We're going to do one arm. Inhale. Now slowly lower your head, lower your hands, open your eyes, and lift your head. We're going to do a little bit of breathing in the beginning of the class. So we're going to do the Nadi Sodhana, and just to remind you to do it correctly, we're going to, the left hand is going to be on the knee in Jhana Mudra, back a little bit, like that. The right hand, it will be like that, and we're going to alternate the breathing. Remember that we always inhale, exhale to the right, and keep going. Inhaling from the right, close, exhale from the left, inhale from the left, close, start from the right again, okay? So first we inhale, close the left, exhale to the right, and inhale to the right. Don't do too much pressure on the nose. Exhale to the left, inhale to the left, and keep going. Be gentle with your alternated movement of your finger. Breathe deeper into your lungs without forcing the breath. It needs to be a flow, a natural flow. Just control the inhalation and the exhalation. The next exhalation toward the right, you're going to detach and inhale with both And slowly open your eyes. Great. And we're going to start with ankle stretch. So we're going to go up and we're going to lift. We're going to lift our heels and we're going to stay here. If you have knee problem, put something behind your knee. Like it could be a belt or a towel. Like for example, I have a little bit of inflammation. So I'm going to go here and we're going to lift. And you can extend your arms forward and push your knee down slowly. Relax your vision. Relax your tongue and breathe softly. If you cannot keep your arms up, you can always put your hands up, down. I'm going to go down slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly bring your knee down. And we're going to do lift the knee. And if you have problem to do this, you can always put a bolster or a pillow under your knee or a blanket, create the elevation that you need. And lift your knee and let the feet expand. Breathe softly. Try to focus in the breath and relax your tongue. When the tongue is hard, it creates tension in the brain. So always try to keep relaxed, especially the root of your tongue. Relax your shoulder and slowly come down. Good. We're going to stretch our leg. We're going to try to make ourselves very comfortable to start with the Bakasana, with the butterfly. Remember that in Yin Yoga is a very wide butterfly. It's not like Bakasana that is close with the heels toward the pubic bone. To extend your legs. There is many versions. Depends on your flexibility. Remember that in Yin, we have to find very important because the time that we stay in the posture, don't go in a maximum extension. Go slowly, be respectful. Use the gravity to help you. So we're going to go down slowly. Find the first limit. I like sometimes to do this. I bend a blanket, fold the blanket like that, so I can put my forehead and I can breathe. Your hands can go inside under your calves, under your tibias, in this way, upward. Or you can put it outside. And this depends on your flexibility. We can also stay here. Now we find the quiet place where we can breathe and expand. You have to feel the movements and with the way the fascia relax, all these beautiful tissues, and they're gonna relax and extend. Imagine then you're wearing this magnificent like a mesh, and it's really wrapping every organ, every muscle is inside the brain, and you want it to become flexible. And by staying still, we are irrigating the fascia, we bring water. Find the breath and flow with the breath, with your mind. Be still and be all one, your body, your breath, and your mind. Pay attention. Breathe softly. Relax your abdomen. Feel the movement of the breath through the abdomen and the chest and the nose. Observe the motions and feel if it's more comfortable. If you're a little bit tense, you should focus on the abdominal breathing. But if you feel that you're going low and tired, transfer your attention to your nose breathing. Slowly, we're going to move up. Always remember to be very gentle in the entrance and in the exit of the posture. And we're going to stretch our leg. We can go back a little bit. We can do like every sort of movement. I like to do the astronaut poses, the floating in the universe. Good. I'm going to enter the deer. So we're going to go. You might need a bolster or a blanket. So we're going to move forward the right leg and backward the left one. And we try to do this interior and exterior rotation of the hips in a very gentle way. So you can always move a little bit back or move it closer. Depends on your flexibility and opening of the hips. Don't create any tension, any pain at all. And now we're going to rotate. So you see, if you have an elevation a little bit here, it will help. Also, sometimes if you have inflammation in your wrist, you know, with the pillow, instead of press the floor, it will be helpful. You see, you can use the pillow flexing down this way or that way. Depends how the wrists are. I'm going to stay here, and we're going to rotate and find this extension, soft extension. Twist your spine in a spiral. See, this is all a very detailed spiral movement that we're doing from the feet up to the head. So the moving of the chi, of the energy is really active. So we're charging batteries. We're working on kidney and liver meridians. Try to don't be tight in your shoulder. Find a comfortable position. The gallbladder also we're working on. And pay attention what's happening. Always when we are doing pressure or extension, compression or extension of some meridians like the liver and the kidney, there will be very intense waves of emotion. It's interesting to observe them, but without judging it. If in any moment you start feeling a pain that is in a red zone. Try to change the position slightly without an excessive of a movement. You can change without doing a very radical movement, and you will see them sometimes just moving a few centimeters. It will release that red zone. And follow the breath. And feel the energy of the chi moving. Vibration of the body. Everything moves in the spiraling in the universe, in the nature. That's what yoga. It's a movement of spiraling energy. Feel the connection with the ground, your chi, and your shen, between your eyes, your spirit, the connection with the earth and the sky and the universe. You can feel probably the heaviness of the base of the posture and the lightness of the elevation of the posture. The yin and the yang. And slowly rotate over the center and extend your legs. Be very gentle. And we can go down to our elbows and do the wing wipers. If you feel, you can even go down under the wing wipers. These are really nice. And you will feel this excess of tension maybe than we had, like the stillness. Now you feel relief. I'm gonna come up slowly and we're gonna change our legs. So we're gonna put the left forward. Take your prop, wherever the prop is. There's a pillow or a bolster. And here again, find your corners, your position. So it could be closer, it could be more open, depends on the flexibility. But remember, then from the back foot, we're going to spiral up and go to the other side. So we're going here. And you're going to notice now the difference from the left and the right side of the body. So you will recognize the part that is weaker and the part that is normally driving the body. So it's an overload sometimes. Yoga is teaching us to balance the right and the left, the force and the inertia. The yin and the yang. You feel even the motion, are they change from the other side? There is a difference. Make sure that your neck has mobility. Make sure that your tongue is relaxed, so the brain can relax. Your eye, relax your eye. You can look in the distance on the floor, but open your vision. See all the space around you. Don't just focus on one object. Observe the capacity of the vision to explore. It's much wider. When we expand the vision, we actually expand the brain. And with great flexibility in the body. And go back slowly to the spiraling upward from the earth to the sky. And take the breath with you. In the gentleness of the breath, you can always release in the exhalation some tension. Make it longer, a little bit longer, the exhalation, without altering the breath. Make sure that your neck is free of movement. And slowly twist back and return to the center. Great. I'm gonna extend. I'm going to take the feet like this. We can roll down and go in a butterfly like this. And stay relaxed. Put your cranium on top of your occipital on the ground so you can relax your neck. And bring your feet over your heart. And relax. Let the gravity do her job by helping us to massage and put the pressure sufficient to expand the spine and relax the lower back. When we are in this position on the back, we're compressing the meridians of the urinary bladder. And they go through the head. So we're actually bringing some energy in the urinary bladder. Try to relax your jaw. And let all the muscle of your face relax. Try to relax the entire body. And slowly close your knee and roll toward the right and incorporate yourself up. Good. We're going to do the, take a blanket and we're going to put the right leg in front of the blanket like that, and the left one is in the back like this. And we're going to put our chest on top of the blanket. If this is too low, you can take a pillow, okay, like that, or like this, and relax here. And let the body, you can extend your right leg if you want. You can even go back a little bit with your left. Find the comfortable place to be with this position. Again, we're working on the hips, and we're working on the meridian of the liver, the kidneys, and the gallbladder. With your arms, we're actually working with the heart meridian, the pericardium, feel that the heart is relaxing now, because it doesn't have to contrast the gravity. And because it's resting on top of the ribs, become slowly the entire body activity. It's a very nurturing position. Now see if something has changed in the emotions, if there is more serenity, because we are reopened the channels and the meridians of livers and kidney. The liver then brings anger, and the kidney then brings sadness, fear. You can probably feel that chi when it starts moving. It makes the body flows better. A reopening, a rebalancing. The body's probably become colder. We enter in the chi zone. Maybe we could observe the parts that are still hot and the ones that are more cold. And slowly come back and we move up gently to the other side. So we're going to bring the left leg forward and right back leg. And if you want, I like to expand, you know, but this depends on flexibility. So this twist in the pelvic area, that's really nice. You feel that is massaging the organs, the pelvic organs. So it's really nourishing for women especially. And then I'm gonna abandon again to the gravity, let the gravity do her job for once. If you have any compression, you can always move. Sometimes just there's a minimum movement. We change completely the position. Could visualize the inside of your right leg with inside part, that is the meridian of the kidney. You can follow the inside of the leg and go in the back. It's a dark, deep blue, so you can almost black. You can cover your kidney with this deep blue. That's the meridian that we're giving pressure with the left leg. Compression. And on the left leg, where your groin is, the joints of the iliac crest, at the diagonal, that's where we are compressing the liver meridian. So you can add the color of the liver, green, let it cover the liver from the right side of your ribs all the way to the middle of your plexus, the big area is a big organ and is a very strong organ. Follow the path of the breath. Find the chi, the prana, the vital energy. Slowly come back, rotate toward the center. And come up. Okay. We're going to do the series of the dragon. So put the blanket under the knee. It's always better. We're going to do the full dragon 2. We try. We'll see how we go. Okay? So we're going to start with the first is the baby one. So we're going to move the pelvis forward. We try to keep, this leg, don't put it too much forward and don't put it too much in the back because that creates a lot of tension in the knee. Not necessarily needs to be a 90 degree, but try to find a place where you don't have any stress in your knee. That's the most important thing. And then let the gravity take your pubic toward the floor. Feel the tail going in the direction of the floor. And elevate your chest And inhale and extend your spine from the tailbone up. Elevate your spine and use the inhalation to lift the chest and the exhalation to relax your abdomen. Relax your vision. Relax your neck. I'm going to stay 1 minute. Find the calmness in the breathing and in the mind through the breath and the stability of the pose. Feel this extension and expansion. And slowly move your pelvis back. And we do a little bit of contra posture like the running dragon. You don't need to hyperextend your knee. Keep it bent a little bit. It's very dangerous to hyperextend the knee if you don't have control. So relax here 1 second. And breathe. And relax your head. And we're going to change. We're going to put the left leg forward. And we're going to start to find stability in the position. Remember then to help the knee to don't have any compression. You always take the foot back. You can take the foot back like that and take the skin of the knee away. So I'm going down and I'm kind of like lift the skin of the knee. And then I'm coming up and I relax. And then I let go. I lift my chest, relax my abdomen. In 1 minute. If we take the pubic bone forward, if the tail goes down, you will feel that automatically the spine elevates more. Relax your abdomen and lift the upper part of your chest. Make sure that the neck is soft but erected. Relax your shoulders and look far away and relax there. And put your hands down and we move the pelvis back and we do the running dragon to recover. Be careful with the hyperextension of your knee. To check that you never hyperextend your knee, contract your quadriceps So you will feel that it supports your knee. You take a few more breaths here. And slowly, we're going to take the knee back. Good. Now we're going to do the flying dragon. So move forward your right leg. Now you're going to go completely down and you might need support. You never know. This depends on the flexibility. Okay? The, also depends if you don't have any problem with your elbows. Sometimes I am tender too with my elbows. Okay, so we're going to stay for a minute. Try to don't contract. And let the abdomen, the weight of the organs helping you take this relaxation in the front of your leg, of your left leg. Relax the spine. You can look down toward the floor with your hands. How powerful and useful is the gravity now. It's very helpful. You're not resisting to her. And come back slowly, yeah? Put your hands down. Shift your pelvis back. Take your leg back. Come forward with the other one. Be gentle in the entrance and the exit. Find again your perfect prop. And we're going down. Okay, control. Maybe put attention if you're putting more weight on one elbow or the other. So we can observe the heavy part of the body and the light part of the body. And we need to bring in harmony. It's not necessary alignment. It's more to create harmony between the part that we load of energy all the time. He gets tired, he gets injured, and we burn the life energy. So he might look stronger, but he's going to be very tired. So you can pay attention on your weaker part and reinforce the energy will flow. Like we said before, it's all spiraling. And slowly put your hands on the floor, shift back your hips, and come down in a child. Relax here. If you have knee problem, please don't compress the knees. So put your head on the floor, go in the blanket in the cave of the back of the knee. And that's much comfortable. You can even put another pillow. So you have really a fine, relaxed lower back, and the knee are not in danger. Find the breath. And slowly come back to an exhalation. And take everything away. And you have the balls. Good. I'm going to put the balls on top of the sacrum here. So I'm going to sit. I'm going to lay down like this, and I'm going to put the balls on top of the sacrum, and I'm going to lift my leg, and I'm going to relax here. So it will be something like that. And you need to be straight up with your legs. You can bend your knee. Just let the balls relax and try to adjust your spine and make sure the neck is is neutral. Feel that this compression that we're doing in the back, it starts slowly relaxing all the pubic organs, or the lower abdominals, every tension that we have in that area. Check out the tongue is relaxed. And feel the breath in your abdomen. Observe how it's moving up and down. Relax your shoulder. And we're flushing the abdomen with all the blood coming down from the legs. They're flooding the abdomen. And slowly, when we're going to put the feet down, we're going to lift the pelvis, take the balls away, and sorry, roll toward the right, and come up. We're going to finish with Bananasana to activate the lungs, okay? And we're going to do the sound of the lungs, okay? So go to the right side of your mat and put your hands like that in the back on the floor. If you have difficulty in the articulation of your shoulder when you go back, you can always put a blanket. I'm going to show it this way. Some people have a lot of rigidity when they go back like that. So you can put your head on top of the blanket and put your arms like this. And now we're going to do the banana shape. So you like this. And we're going to breathe here. Try to relax your head and your shoulder. Feel this extension of your left side. And we're going to start making the sound of the lungs, which is like a little wind, a little breeze. So it's done with your imagine like air coming through and a window that is left open just a tiny bit. And the lungs is like a big tree upside down in the fog. And especially the lower part of your lungs, which are full of alveolus, will be covered white color. And separate your hands, your arms, and separate your legs too. Now we're moving toward the left side of the mat. And we repeat another minute of Dhananasana to the other side. If you remember, if you have shoulder problem, put the blanket, adjust the blanket as your body needs. There's not a perfect prop. Each of us can put the prop as they need. And we're going to gently start the sounds of the lungs. And stop the sound. And will be quiet in the breath and go and create another fog. Focus and look at the fog, the white color covering your lungs. Especially the lower part. Imagine your trachea is the trunk of the tree. There's trillions of alveolus breathing with you. And from this position, if you're cold, just move your body to the center of the mat. And if you're cold, put a blanket on top of your body. So we're going to do a Shavasana, like the Da Vinci man. So separate your legs, separate your arms, whatever space you have available. Feel your body inside a massive circle. And expand by letting go all the weight to the earth. Feel the massage of the gravity. Surrender completely to the gravity. Feel the heaviness of the bones. Let them go. relax the skin completely. Observe your emotion. Are they different from the beginning of the class? Is your mind less clouded, like a blue sky? Is your breath calm and flowing with no contraction? And when you feel ready, you can activate your toes, your hands, and start moving your legs and turn to the right. And stop a moment there with your eyes closed. Adjust to the light through your eyelid. First consciousness of the light, and then slowly you can open your eyes. Observe the surrounding. And with a smile, press your left hand down, look at your left hand, and come up on a sitting position in Sukhasana. Namaste. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for coming.
Grazie bella, è stata bellissimo, mi è piaciuto un pochino.